Alice's Wonderland.
I really was wishing that it was because of the fighting spirit, because otherwise I felt it was very contrived that we scored 2 goals for free. Because I don't think you're supposed to get the second one. I think I caused that on accident, because I wanted to score with Cedric again. I didn't realize they were going to give it to me for free, but fair enough. I was hoping they would, to make my life easier. Who's number 7? Not gonna answer my question? Okay. Fair enough. So we all know who we're fighting next, which is Royal, of course.
I'm Terrell, a reporter for Weekly 11.
And I'm Rena Eastvale. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Why just us? Why not, the rest of the crew? Oh, there they are.
Not gonna lie, kind of fun seeing him squirm for once.
Brian, what the hell, man?
You bet.
Okay, let's get started. South Sirius is on a winning streak. As captain, how do you feel having led your team through it all?
Sure, I'm happy.
Doesn't look too happy.
Cedric's enjoying this too much.
You're up against the famed Royal Academy next. They're known for their disciplined play. Do you think you have a shot at winning?
Well, with a fighting spirit, I do.
Well, of course.
Could've fooled me.
So, to be fair, I never had problems with the midfield.
Cedric, cut it out.
Okay.
By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you.
I love Alex.
With all your football knowledge, why not play yourself?
Well...
Oh, and here comes the story. Oh, it just cuts to black. Okay, fine. Be that way.
That came out of nowhere.
All that talent, yet he's unable to play due to an illness.
When people can't chase what they love, some give up on life entirely.
Nate, watch the first fourth of this Let's Play, I think it is. You'll see what happened.
Did that bring back memories for you?
Whoa,
It
hey.
did. That boy I interviewed back in Junior League. His eyes were full of hope.
So we got a flashback to a random character, and then we were mentioned of a boy in the Junior League, which we know Harper Evans comes from. I'm just saying, that's not a thing that I know, I'm just connecting the dots. I was right! It is him! Aha! Is that Axel's kid?
Honestly, he might have matched Harper Evans. That was a heartbreaking tragedy.
Oh, don't tell me he died.
That's why I want Destin Billows to keep going. For every kid who can only dream of playing.
I literally just said in the last 2 episodes that I'm glad that the story isn't sad, like Julia Blaze being hospitalized, and you're gonna tell me that at bare minimum a kid got hospitalized, if not dead? The game loves to make me regret my words almost immediately after I speak them. Because why wouldn't it? Well, I tried. I'm sorry to whichever random character that is. I tried to be hopeful. At least Cedric's life is good, though.
It's time to prepare for the next game. I need to tell everyone what to work on.
So what happened last time was we actually beat the Stormridge Junior High, which was the team that Cedric actually used to be from, and to do so, we had to unlock a Kenshin, which is what's called a Hyper Move Command, aka it's a fighting spirit, and Cedric's Kenshin is the Entertainer, a dribbling one, and it was actually very useful, and we won because Cedric could just get guaranteed goals. Now, this one's going to be a little bit more interesting because our opponent this time, as we know from the spoilery next chapter thing, is going to be Royal Academy. Now, if you're paying attention, my levels are a little bit different than the last time I started, and that's because off camera I did a lot of grinding because I just wanted to grind off camera. Now, I don't know if this is going to basically make the normal training episode irrelevant or whatever, but I got all of my teammates up to level 32, of course, except for myself, who I actually can teach myself new moves now, like over Ultramoon and Wall of Atlantis, and I can reposition myself to be an offensive forward, and something I also did off camera, well, I undid it, but something I also did was I bought Rainbow Arc, and I basically was screwing around with it, but I can do this, and then allow Cedric to learn a new shooting move instead of Circus Block, and instead Circus Block will be lost in his moveset, which he currently got right after I did the off-camera stuff. But I'm choosing not to give him Circus Block, or I'm choosing to keep Circus Block because he's a defensive midfielder after all. But originally I gave him Rainbow Shot. I also bought extra copies of Force Flash, Spring Thunderclap, Sunshine Splitter, and Swirly Shot in the attempts to level up Raika's, Briar's, and Nikos' move. But Briar actually can't level up his move for some reason right now, and I didn't really try with the other two, but okay, yeah, so in this little shot thing right here, once Raika hits level 38, that's when we can upgrade her moves. Until then, we can't. And because I've been buying new badges, I can actually add badges, but I'm not going to. So, let's go ahead and get started on our journey. Hopefully we are not over-leveled. Don't worry, I didn't take on any new teams. All I did was go into the opponents right here, and then I took on Eastwind twice. That's it. Well, Eastwind twice, then I somehow avoided the story and made my way all the way to South Cirrus, and I then took on some training there because I wanted to listen to Thunder Flash in the background. So I went there, somehow avoided the story, found a faster way to actually get to the jet, which is right here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all that happened off screen. So you guys didn't miss anything. Anyways, continuing on with the story, so we can beat Royal this episode, or not this episode, but like then the next, and this day for me. Oh, of course, the standard Royal vehicle, because you can't have a Royal introduction without this. This is a really good remix of the Royal theme.
What's this?
This is actually a good remix of the Royal theme. The only soundtrack that has ever stayed true in every single game. Because it was even in Go, if I remember correctly.
Royal Academy, huh?
I'm both happy and sad that we get to fight them.
Opponent.
We're going to
Royal
lose.
Academy finally shows up. About time. What is this, VIP treatment?
No, it's their standard shift.
Raimon and Royal Academy are both from Kanto, right? I heard they train in school instead of the football gardens.
They're probably here to scout us out before the match.
Huh? Why just us?
Good question.
Don't forget, we're brand new. There's no data on us at all.
And Royal Academy is always about data. I really love this soundtrack. I'm gonna go find this later.
Royal Academy's manager is a total data freak.
So it's a battle of the data junkies.
That's a good transition to Alice Wonderland Chapter 8. That's good. Okay, well, we gotta win. Oh, the story? Okay. Tell everyone their task. Who the hell are you? I was also gonna go off camera. 25 years ago, Ramen came out of nowhere, made history that unpredictability is the change. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna say I thought you were Noriko from a second. Why do you have no eyelids? Okay, anyways. Something also I learned is that they apparently have all the intros for either every game that was in the series. Actually, no, it was for every game. Because when I was training, I also learned to take it to the top from Inazuma 11. Ares is in there. But I couldn't find Kiku's I forgot what his actual Japanese name is, but it's the one from Orion. So that comes in like halfway through. I'm kind of curious if it is in there and I just didn't recognize the title, because I recognize Take It to the Top, but I thought it was called Take It to the Top, which is the full English name. The Japanese name is just To the Top, so I didn't recognize it immediately, but yeah, anyways, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, we gotta tell everyone their task. Okay, let's go. Who are you?
Oh, that kid. You're from South Cirrus, right?
Serena Shelby? Is she Cade's dad? Mom? Eh?
Have you seen my son?
Yep, it's Cade's mom.
Your son?
His name's Cade. Cade Shelby.
Wait, that means you're...
Caves.
Mother?
No way. You two are actually related?
Wow, we're gonna take a shot at Cade, huh?
It's his first time sleeping away from home, so I came to check. He once got so nervous before a school trip, he ran a fever and couldn't go.
That's kind of cute, actually.
That does sound worrying.
Don't worry, he's alive. He actually pulled weight in my off-camera training.
Cade's doing great.
Mama!
Oh, my Cade.
Cade!
Why are you here?
I was worried, so I came to check on you. You've been doing your daily workouts, right?
Well,
Oh, that? Well,
Cedric, stop talking.
I remember. He was doing something like that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's news to me.
Briar, shut up.
Prior?
Kate, I knew it! How many times have I told you? You never miss a day on social media, though.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
come on, Mama. I'll shape up, okay? Just go home.
Not a chance.
Is he the type to exercise?
Kate's mom is a fitness instructor, and apparently they literally live in a studio called Aquacore Fitness.
Huh. Where'd you learn that from?
Not quite the poster boy for the brand, huh?
Kiri, what the hell?
That's not a nice thing to say, Theory.
Thank you, Alex.
Still, his mom's got him training daily. You can tell he's been putting in the work.
I guess that's the secret to his speed.
I want to know if that implies to his second special move. Okay, I don't know why that last one was so funny.
I really can't picture it.
Oh, okay. Oh, the royal. Can I go in the royal ship? There's something I do want to show off though. So literally, this the first training match I did. So it's not even before I went overboard. The first training match I did was got everyone to level 30, got everyone their new moves. So Alex now has divine deflectors. This is a voice line move too, so it's an important move to the story. Or mostly everyone got new moves. Kraken, Seaquake, Cade learned. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Kevin didn't learn anything. Cedric learned Circus Block, like I said. Dario didn't learn anything. Theory learned Ball Lightning. Ivan learned Foil Formula. Nikos learned Foil Formula. Raika learned After Image. And Briar learned Cyclone. I also learned how to use Manager Mode, because I was using that to grind speed off camera. And yeah, those are the only people that learned new moves. Yeah, I don't know where I was going at this point. Okay, anyways, back we go. I was originally going to change my tactics off camera, but I didn't want to do that yet. Can I go in the royal ship? It's not even on the map. It's just here. This is such a cool thing just to look at. It's funny for some reason. The only game where you can interact with the ship and you can't even go in it. It doesn't matter to me. It's funny to look at. Who are you? Are you the royal guy? Oh, you are the royal guy. I can tell by the back of your shirt.
Alice! Someone's behind you!
I like how it's called Bunny.
I was attempting to decipher the gull's aerial trajectories. And then you arrived, staring at me so rudely.
Hey, I've been here for less than 2 seconds.
I've seen your data. You're South Sirius's captain, aren't you?
Correct.
Name's Destin. Spare me the introduction. I don't socialize with opponents before a match.
Yeah, you're talking to me.
We do our own data collection.
Why does that sound so... Why does that voice specifically sound so familiar?
Don't need you telling us squat. Right, Alice? Yes. I'm simply assessing your squad's current form. Naturally, we'll transmit our own data in return.
What?
Uh-huh. Let's make this a true contest of strategy. On equal footing.
I like how he's just gonna be a man about it and fight us fair and square.
A contest of strategy. Very well, Captain of South Sirius. I expect a proper contest on the pitch.
So I guess this one's Destin's challenge to overcome. A personal opponent.
Royal Academy's manager, Alice Rendell.
Something that I want to say about that on equal footing. So I was playing Shadowverse yesterday. Golan's story just came out to date this video. Oh, never mind.
Depending on how you look at it, Royal Academy might be tougher than Rhino.
That's not a statement I want to hear before going into a match with them, Destin.
What do you mean?
Their team practices over 20 different tactics.
Oh god.
They're able to completely counter any strategy.
Hey, at least my off-camera grinding got me familiar with Cedric's Kenshin, and it also got me familiar with using special tactics. Like, I'm more comfortable now with buttons, so I feel good about this.
While also amplifying their own abilities sevenfold.
Okay, so we have 2 forward combinations. Okay, so no matter what, he will always be in the forward combination based off these 2. Interesting. But they have 3 possible forwards.
They're a team focusing
Yep,
on strategy.
3.
It's like that one scene. Every battle is won before it's ever fought, or something.
That's from Sun Tzu's Art of War. Essentially, our next opponents are terrifying tacticians.
No kidding.
And their manager, Alice Rendell, is a genius who adapts to any situation with ease. Frankly, they're a team with no exploitable weaknesses.
We've said that before about other teams.
I've heard of him. They call him Alice in Football Land. People online say, once you're in Alice's Wonderland, there's no way out.
What's the plan then?
The only way to beat a perfect strategy is with perfect unpredictability.
So we're gambling.
What?
Hey, that's crazy talk.
A perfect calculation is only possible because 1 + 1 = 2. So in order to defeat Royal Academy, we have to make sure that the equation doesn't add up.
What?
There you go again, Destin, speaking over our heads. We'll just follow your special training plans. Sound good?
Yeah.
Well, what do you have us do?
Oh, we cannot play against Stormbridge. Fun. Okay, the thing I did do though off camera was on top of my normal training. Or wait, is this just gonna skip straight to the training? If so, I feel bad because I may have done most of it, if not all of it, off camera.
Royal Academy is going to come
Oh my God.
with a range of tactics. If we want to win, we'll need to learn new tactics too.
It's already the training episode. Well, now I feel bad. Wait, is it the training episode already? No, okay, it's not the training episode yet. Okay, so I have to at least play against, win friendly matches against Lawcrest, AI Academy, and Noble Insight. Jesus. Okay, if you don't remember, AI Academy, I think, lost to Royal Academy in the opening round. Lawcrest lost to Raimon, and Noble Insight lost to the other random team who I don't care to remember because they're going to lose. Oh, they lost to Alpine because Alpine's going to lose to Raimon in this next one. Well, cool. I didn't know we were going to get 3 free matches, so we are most likely going to end up over-leveled here. I will say this. Man, now I feel kind of bad because, yeah, it took about, what, 6 matches to get where I am, so this is half of it. So, off camera, I played against Eastwind twice from that specific menu. Then I went to our training camp, or our training thing, and I fought against Eastwind again on a higher difficulty. I fought against Westman on a higher difficulty. God, they were broken on a higher difficulty. And I fought against, what was the last one I fought against? Frick, what was their name? I forgot. It was, oh, it was like the gang members from like the start of the story where like you meet Briar for the first time type of thing. I fought them on a higher difficulty, beat all of them. Where was I supposed to go for this? I'm supposed to go to the pitch, or was I supposed to play against them here? I'm assuming this is good enough. Friendly matches, at least I'm getting equipment out of it. Yep, Lawcrest, Noble Insight, and AI Academy. Yep, I'm most definitely going to get over-leveled because the guys I fought against were level 32 and level 31 respectively. I don't know. Oh, wait. Nope, I shouldn't do this. I have to, forfeit because I think this is gonna be copyrighted music. I think I will play the first half because I didn't save and I don't want to go through this again. Because my goal is to get all the, matches done.
You want a football battle with my team? I believe our elegant AI Academy would be the ideal sparring partner.
Uh-huh. That's an interesting look for the coach.
I am Soyogi.
Oh, the manager.
The manager. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
So that's Soyogi. They say he might actually be an AI.
I don't believe that.
Then he'll analyze our strategy and predict our moves. Sounds fun.
AI. That means he's like a machine, right?
Yeah, basically.
I can hear you, you know. AI isn't a machine. It's technology that approaches human consciousness itself. That said, I'm not an AI.
Uh-huh.
I see. But I've heard that AI lies without batting an eye.
Hallucination, huh? Seems you've done some research.
Just gonna grab my
But that is ancient AI
just in case I gotta mute it, because I'm pretty sure Thunder...
The new generation can predict even the future of all humanity. Or so they say.
I'm pretty confident taken to the top
Are you
play.
saying that you were one of those AIs?
Who's to say? Why not find out on the pitch?
Okay, well, am I turning it down? I'm gonna lower it just in case, so it's gonna be easier to tell, because I have a feeling I'm gonna hear "Take It to the Top" in the background. 3, because I don't want to get copyrighted for something that it is my fault. I forgot to change it, because I was too focused on a... Okay, it's gonna be the standard music until the match actually starts, so the second we get onto the pitch, I'll know. And that's both like a good thing and a bad thing, because it gives you time to enjoy the normal music before cutting straight to Take It to the Top. So let us see. I do have a topic for this one. I just want to see if I need to mute it first. Do we have to mute this? I want to know. We might lose the ball immediately. Yep, okay, I heard it. Okay, so we're muting that, so I don't have to talk over copyrighted music. I guess we're playing a football match inside. No, we already lost the ball. Okay, good job, right? No, frick. It's so much harder to play without music. Okay, anyways, oh, I don't even... Actually, wait, no. The topic that I have for today is my... Frick, Jesus Christ, Pancake Defense. That's actually one I haven't heard in a while, and they're going to win every interaction, because I don't know if yesterday with my grinding, if it's because, like, my thumb was hurting because I was grinding for a long time, or if it's because, like, they're just were a higher level than us, but I could not win a single interaction, such as the appropriate course of action. Frick, god damn it. Why did I forget to do the thing? Can I forfeit? Is that an option? Because I want to forfeit so I can, put the music back on, because I feel really weird playing it without music, but I also know if I turn it up at all, unless I turn it up at a low enough volume, it's gonna copyright it, but can't deal with that. You're aiming to shoot from... I wasn't, actually. I'm gonna aim to shoot with Ivan from here. Can I Patriot shot this? I can Patriot shot this. So something I did learn off camera of how to abuse our teammates is just straight up, because Nikos always gets to the goal as quickly as I need him to, and also just a long shot combo with Ivan if I can't break through any defense. Because Ivan's really good at getting up the pitch for some reason, and he will always get into a defensive interaction. Like, him learning foil formula was actually really good for me, because foil formula is just a strong move overall, and him always being in defensive interactions makes him really good, and same with Nikos, and it also lets me get more items on... Jesus Christ, they're using special moves out the wazoo. Why do all... Okay, Ivan's gonna win with power charge. That's gonna foul, isn't it? Every time that happens, it fouls. I told you. Every single time Ivan power charges, it fouls. I don't know why. If it's because he's just a bigger player and it happens against smaller players or something like that. Because every time I use Ivan, he fouls. And I don't know if it's my fault, or if it's the game's fault, or if it's just bad RNG. This is a goal unless they shot block. He might shot block that because nope, never mind, we scored it. Unless he uses a move. Nope. As per usual, the goals come easily. But I've also learned not to score for goals anymore, just go for, like, interactions and win those, because A, they give me money, and then B, well, actually, wait, how badly do I care about the match? Because part of me wants to, I can't use manual mode, right, because I haven't beaten it yet, so I gotta just roll through this personally, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but, I'm putting non-copyrighted music in the background. It won't be fitting to football, but it'll at least be a non-copyrighted song. Can I get... Not you. I was trying to get, what's his name? Cade involved, because I wanted to show off his defensive move. I've also begun to memorize how much our moves cost so I can pay attention to the tension gauge. Actually, here, let me do something real quickly. Let me... Not that. Make it past you, and then we will go Special Tactics, Invisible Link. I also learned Bond 15, but, like, it's not a story thing. Like, you can only use that during the last 15 minutes of the match, which is a very interesting requirement. I personally don't like it because it's kind of annoying, especially if you forget to use it and you're going for like some completionist thing. But again, I've gotten more accustomed to using special tactics and Cedric's Kenshin, to where I don't really feel uncomfortable anymore using stuff. Hopefully the scores, or if it doesn't, it just again puts pressure. Again, I learned that I shouldn't be going for goals, but I also figured out that it's kind of boring for me if I just don't attempt to go for goals every 5 seconds, and that's a straight-up goal right there because Pryor is broken against the fire goalkeepers. Most goalkeepers are either grass or fire. If they're fire, they lose to Pryor. If they're grass, they lose to everyone that isn't Theory, which is very funny to me. Nikos, get into the extraction. I've also started to use the focus field more off-camera. Am I going to use it here? Absolutely not, but I don't care. Let's just... you and your shooting stars are going to win this one. They're going to win it. Oh, they don't. Nikos won with power chart. Okay, so I don't know then if it's genuinely because like I just press the button more than I normally do, or if I just pressing it because or if it's just like because of typing or stats wise, because I swear on my life it's definitely not because of me. But since you're a fire goalkeeper, even if it's not going to go in, might as well just shoot with Briar because it's going to get an automatic stat raise. So 507. See, exactly, it went to 608, so it brought him down, or maybe that was his stats. Either way, it brought him down a lot. So let us get Dario involved. Never mind. I wish I could do foil formula, but it's too expensive. But because of all my off-camera grinding, which albeit was only 6 matches, I did actually learn what all of our moves are at. So because I know how to watch the tension gauge, I know exactly what stamina or what gauge we have to be at for this to work. Actually, that would have gone in if I had just gone for it. But this goes in too if they don't shot block, because again, type advantage, and unless they use a move, it goes in. We are now winning 3-0. All of my off-camera matches, I struggled to even get to 3-0, and suddenly we are now winning, and I'm doing it without the use of music, and I'm also doing it while recording, which is 2 combinations that normally don't work well. I'm half tempted to put Take It to the Top back on, but I'm not going to. I'm also half tempted just to stop. Oh, she was right outside of the range. Oh, I was going to pass up to Nikos, but it didn't matter. Okay, is it going to... I know the music stopped here. I stand corrected. I thought it did stop here. I want to see if there was going to be dialogue, but too bad. I will hopefully remember to undo the music. If I don't, then screw me. I guess I'm playing today with silent. But at least I have like an excess of music I can rely on for this. And these matches do only last roughly 10 to 15 minutes, so it's not that hard to utilize the music. Nikos, let's run up the pitch. Let us use your, this thing, Grand Glow, mainly just so I can get beans, because... Man, we need beans. I also need to add equipment. I didn't add equipment off screen. Literally all I did was buy the items and that it. Just so I can prove a point, I'm going to use Flame Fortress, that I'm getting used to using special tactics and special moves, stuff like that. If I was in possession of, what's his name? If I was in possession of, I forgot his name already. Because it's just outside of the range. Jesus Christ, they all bombarded this one half. No, and you don't have a dribble move. That is a funny thing though. I could have transitioned Briar to have a dribble move, but... I could have given him one, and also because he has a defensive move, I can't overwrite his defensive move yet. I have to be in a different point in the game for that. Let us hit back with Nikos. This should work in theory. I would have given it back to Briar, but I didn't feel like it. And I mean, they're fire elements, so it's not like we're losing anything on this. Yeah, it's just a direct shot. But thankfully, there's only one guy in the way who might actually shot block, because if anyone's gonna have a move, it's him. Thankfully, it's not, though. Does he go for a move? Oh, he goes for Crescent Cross. That doesn't actually make sense, because if you guys don't know, this move belongs to... What's it called? They immediately gave you... Bad idea, guys. Bad idea. You gave me a shot immediately. It's not going to go in from this range. Actually, no, because he's still in the zone. I was going to say it's not going to go in, because Briar's not in the zone. But that... Ooh, is it going to go in? It goes in, yeah, because of the stat raise, only because he's fire. And again, we go from struggling to get to a 3 to casually getting 4. Thankfully, they've never taken shots on us outside of, like, once. I'm talking about the off-camera match. So they only took, like, shots on me twice in the entire thing. And that's when I learned that I had Divine Deflectors. To be fair, I willingly let them take a shot on me because I want to see Divine Deflectors. Ooh, Power Charge, is that enough to beat Thief's Eye? It is. Jesus, I'm winning the interaction. I guess it was because my thumb was tired, because... yes, our levels are higher than the previous ones, but still, I did not think we'd be winning interactions left, right, and center. Ooh, I hit it too late. Well, my bad on that one. He's going for another move. Fist Beam. Okay, what's it called? Brainwashing Academy, which is another robot-based team. Anyways, the move I was talking about earlier, Crescent Cross, that belongs to the robot team from Inazuma 11 Go. They were called Perfect Cascade, and... They were literally all robots, so I think it makes sense in hindsight that it belonged to the robot team. Is that enough for a shot? Unfortunately, it is not, but this might breach. It's not going to breach, though. It could breach. I actually did get a lot of breaches off camera, which was surprising. Shot Pocket, he has 3 moves. He's the only goalkeeper we have seen at this point have 3 moves, but I guess that's because at like level 30, everyone gets their full moveset, more or less, so fair enough, I guess. Let me just block off you real quick. I wonder how many of these guys have voice lines with the move, like if he's one of them, because if he has one of them, I feel kind of bad. Okay, wait. We're at the 15-minute mark. If I can get past you, I'm not getting past you. I would like to have gotten past you. Electric Impedance is going to... Yeah, Electric Impedance swap. I was going to say, there's no way that we don't lose out to that one. But hey, that's a new one. So purple means that this is... their captain's a defender. We don't see a lot of defender captains. Here, boost 15, just so I can say use all special tactics. It only can be used in the last 15 minutes. So it raises our stats, which is cool. If Nikos can get involved in the ball, thank you, good sir. Let us get all the way up here. Briar, if you would go where Nikos normally is. Actually, let's get a Grand Glow in. I didn't mean to do that. Saddle Stitch is a good one, but Grango's gonna beat it outright because I'm pretty sure our stats are already high enough. But where's I going with my thought process? I got completely distracted with what I was gonna say. Man, I really don't know now. Actually, I just go off with the idea. I think Nikos is one of the only few players we have that I can't inherently change the moveset of. Like, that's what I was going to say. I can rewrite Brie Ryer's defensive move if I had a new possibility thing, which basically allows you to rewrite moves in their moveset. However, I don't think you get that till the post game, or if you do get it during the main game, it's like really rare to come across because I haven't come across it yet, and you probably only get them through quests. Are only moves that are defensive I can't use, so you're going to win with Dance on Air, because honestly I didn't really try that much. I'm half tempted to let them go for goal, so I can show off Divine Reflectors, but I feel like if I'm going to do that, actually I don't even think I can do that right now, because I think we're too low in tension, but if I was going to do that, then I would also have to turn up the audio so you can hear Alex say Divine Deflectors, and then I have to play Thunder Flash willingly for a few minutes, and don't get me wrong, I love Thunder Flash, like I've actually gotten so good at singing it that I can rap the full song now at least. But the issue with it is that's going to get copyrighted. So I've been practicing only because in the Let's Play, it played and I didn't sing it properly, but I got copyrighted for it, so I'm at least going to sing it. And I know it's not going to fix the copyright because I'm going to play like the actual soundtrack in the background anyways. But it's at least going to make me feel better. But we are coming at the end of this game. Somehow we made it to 5-0, which again, I was not doing at all during my actual... Okay, wait. Sensor Earth. No. Stop. Briar. Okay. Anyways, since they are Earth, since they're Fire, I'm gonna pass it to Briar, who is Earth. Normally I would pass it to... What's her name? Rika in that situation, because I can see Rika clearer than I can see Briar, but because Briar has type advantage, and this might honestly go in depending if they use a move or not, it drew with them. So when they draw in power, I think we win guaranteed, or if it's not a guaranteed win, then it was a 50-50, but cool. We are 6-0, and this is probably the most distracted, or I guess because like normally when I'm listening to the music, I'm singing the music. So like, and especially when it's like Thunder Flash, I'm actively trying to like learn the rap to it, because again, I'm trying to learn it so I can overwrite the editing when I eventually do get that far, because I'm trying to get all the playthrough done before I get that far. So there we go. Okay, I know I can turn it up now because the music ends right there on the spot. So back to max volume you go. Cool. I played a match fully in silence and somehow didn't lose, and I actually scored a hat trick with Briar. Actually, Briar scored almost every goal. Nikos only scored once. Briar scored every other goal. Okay, we're gonna have a full team level up soon. Yay! We got things. That's not gonna matter. In 5 seconds, we're gonna be super over leveled. I feel bad. This is gonna count as a training episode because I know for a fact we're gonna get over leveled in this episode alone. But let's just see if they have any more dialogue. Then I have to remember to change the music so I can actually play with music on.
Impressive work. Seems the rumors were true, Destin Billows. You have built quite the team.
Thank you.
We will analyze this match and come back even stronger.
Seogi's actually an interesting character, and I'm kind of glad that we've got to see a defender captain because there's not a lot of defender captains in Inazuma 11. I assume he's a defender captain because I didn't pay attention to his position on the pitch, but I'm just assuming based on how fast he got there, he's probably them. Okay, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's not Common Girls. I don't even know what Common Girls is, but okay. Back to default music. I wonder if Rewrote Youthful Inazuma 11, because I'm pretty sure that's the stand-up if you love football. I want to know if that will get copyrighted. I shouldn't test that theory, so I'm not going to, but I am curious. Okay, let's play against Noble Insight, see if they lose. Honestly, I'm half tempted just to like only show one half and that's it, but I don't know if they're going to have dialogue, because as we saw in like the second half, they didn't have dialogue, just wasn't a lot. But change days again, because I guess we're only going to have... I guess it makes sense to have, like, actual full 11-a-side matches once a day. This is going to make us really overleveled, though. Like, this isn't going to be the training episode, I guarantee you. Oh, it's just the captain. Oh, he doesn't have dialogue? Man, I was hoping to face you in the tournament. Word's been going around that you're one to watch out for. Noble Insight Institute. They're the True Goku region reps, right? That's been a long time since I've heard the word True Goku. Yeah, their playstyle has remained unchanged since the club's founding day. It's a traditional approach studied to exhaustion by every team out there, and yet they remain a powerhouse because they've got the strength to push through any counters. Times change, but they still hold fast to their founding traditions. By staying unchanged, they've become sharpened to incredible strength, and that's likely the secret behind their strength, actually. Fair enough. Oh, alright, enough analyzing us, let's start. Oh! That's one of them is the person I saw from earlier. Okay, if we can get a random recruit, I want him actually, just because like he looks generic enough to be just a random NPC, but he looks unique enough, and that might just be because of his kit and his captain's armband, but he looks unique enough for me to want to put him on the squad, so I actually do want to add him to our squad if we can. I know we can't recruit members into like that until the post game, or like I'm pretty sure we can't because that's normally how it goes. After this, our team level is going to be 33. So thank you, Noble Institute. You are going to actively overlevel us. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I could be very wrong. They could be a higher level. That guy looks like Leonard from Big Bang Theory, actually. Okay, well, let's see how far we go. I should have been looking at the special tactics. I didn't even see what position the captain is. I'm trying to, like, scan the pitch. Okay, the guy that looks like Leonard is in defense. I could see him in the corner of my eye. Nikos gets the ball, gets an interaction immediately. Can Nikos beat pass? Oh, they don't have a defensive move. Okay, their captain's also a defender. Neat. Ooh, I was trying to beat past you, mate. I'm sorry about that. He's gonna defend. He doesn't defend. He just lets me through. You look like a firekeeper, so I'm gonna pass to Rika. If I am wrong, well, I'm gonna find out. The amount of times I've seen Sunshine Splitter, you'd think I'd get tired of it. Somehow I haven't. Oh, they got there just in time. Watch that be enough to lower it. Because the amount of times I was taking shots on Eastwind's keeper, and a single shot block was enough to... he's a grass keeper. He's grass. Yes, I can tell. The second that the thing I figured out how to tell with Rika or Nikos with their shot chains is if they shot chain with anyone but Briar and their chain goes into the thousands, that automatically means the keeper's grass. If it stays under 1,000, they're not grass. Well, it depends on how close. If it's 800, actually no, now that our base power is more or less 900/800, so if it's 800 or 900, then they're not grass. But if it goes into the thousands before we even get to the keeper, that means the keeper's grass. I figured this out through needless testing. They're gonna feel right there if I didn't do that. So because I know this, oh, tortoiseshell pattern. That's a new one. Huh. Okay. Here, how about this thing? Oh my god, I can't do it? Wait, what? No, try to shoot. Mate. Okay. Well, they're gonna stop that. I was trying to do it, but I guess I barely didn't hit it. Get past the wall, please? No! It got hit by the wall. That wasn't even my fault. Like, it just wasn't ready. I guess it's my fault because I wasn't being accurate with it, but man, that sucks. It wouldn't have gone in, but it would have been a nice addition. And that's my first time I've actually seen Thundercop and Hotman. Okay, well, that's a long shot. That's a goal right there, honestly, from this range, if they don't shot block that. Oh, but their captain is good, and he gets in the way. That's not scoring now. It almost did. It would have scored, actually, if he didn't get in the way. Briar got a hold of the ball again. Oh, I'm glad they actually stopped me, because Nikos was offside. Actually, no, Nikos wasn't, right? Because the captain is right there, so... This scores, right? I think that's a goal. Yeah, because he was getting ready to block Nikos. Oh, Shadow Catch! That is one of the stronger moves in Inazuma 11 Go, actually. I mean, it doesn't matter. It scores anyways. Man, this is... Again, of course, when I'm not... I guess it's because now we're on even footing where those other teams that are fighting. They were also level 2, level 32, level 31, but I was level 30 or level 30. Like, I was always under leveled, so I guess now that we're on even standing, like, it's harder for... Oh, I didn't realize I could have done my move. Well, they're gonna... Never mind. I was gonna say they're gonna win, but I guess I got that one. Here, Briar. Oh, okay, I messed up. Here, because I've never shown off Briar using Cyclone, and I'm also never gonna do it again. Cyclone! Oh, he actually said it with me. That was an accident, but cool. Good job, Briar. Well, we score now. Oh, we don't, actually. Here, let's pass it to Rika so she can get some involvement. Curve shot, because curve shot is broken. You know what's funny? The AI actually curve shotted me. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, better yet. Okay, so the AI did curve shot me off camera in a match, but off camera when I was doing grinding, I did a curve shot. God dang it, I wish it didn't automatically register my pass, because I didn't know he was actually going to get the ball, but, because I already pressed the B button before he even got involved. Oh, that's my bad, I messed up. But, off camera, I did a, man, how I wish Terry had a defensive move. I wish I could teach him one. Honestly, I could probably change his pathway and he'll probably learn one, because by the way he acts, he feels like a defensive, midfielder, actually. But, anyway, I also love how Terry has, like, I don't know if it's just Terry or if it's all of them, but I love how some characters have, like, actual interaction with the characters getting special moved on them. Wait, can I use Surface Block? I can use the Entertainer. Let's just show it off. See if it wins. It wins. Is it guaranteed to win every interaction? Okay, so here's something important about fighting spirits. They're on a gauge here, as you can see in the bottom left corner, of which I'm going to completely ignore as I try to just pass upward because I want to score more goals. Should I be doing that? You only have cross cut, right, as this move. You're going to win on Quick Draw. Yeah, Quick Draw, because Quick Draw is an actual move. Shout out to one of the most OG moves in Inazuma 11. But, ooh, Kiri, can you get involved, mate? You can, and you don't foul, thankfully. Pass to Nikos, and Nikos scores from here. 9 times out of 10, Nikos scores. Oh man, I really want to use Tortoiseshell Pattern now. This scores if they don't get in the way. Ooh! They barely got there in time. Oh, they would have blocked that anyways because they're going to take her. But, what's it called? Where's I going with my point? I completely forgot. I got sidetracked again. Briar. Actually, Cedric. Cedric's gonna lose this thing in a second. Yeah, Cedric's gonna... Actually, Cedric's not gonna lose his fighting spirit. Oh, but we are gonna go to halftime. What was my thought process? What was I saying? Oh yeah, because Tyri acts like... Oh yeah, I like how a lot of characters... I don't know if it's just Tyri, because I've only ever interacted with Tyri, but he always, like, gets voice lines. But the topic I was talking about before, with Raika and her curve shot, off camera, she actually did a bicycle curve shot into the goal, and it was such a cool sequence, and I wish I had caught it on camera, but I didn't know what was going to happen. So I didn't even have, like, recording set up for it. Can I foil formula? Here, I cannot spoil formula. Okay, let me just reset this. I was trying to reset it, but they heel kicked just in time to block it, so fair enough. Here, let me do this. Ow. And we take it. Nikos gets the ball. Nikos gets an interaction. Nikos gets forward and hopefully doesn't get involved. Perfect. Let us pass, not to you. Gosh dang it. I was spamming A button. Oh, I have to let go of the dash something. If I'm gonna do the thing, if I'm gonna do a base, I gotta let go of the dash. Sunshine split. Okay, any shot actually from here scores, but I'll pass over to Briar because the wall got in the way just in time. So unless he uses the move, the scores. Wow. It still scores anyways, because Shadow Catch didn't add that much. Cool. Well, we're 3-0 now, and if I do the opening gambit again of Sunrise Splitter into Swirly Shot, we're gonna be 4-0. So, let's go ahead and try that real quickly. Actually, better yet, let me do a special tactic. Ooh, wait, sorry, my bad. Bonk, or Invisible Link. So that way we get our gauge a little bit faster. Ooh, that's gonna go out of bounds, though. Ooh, my bad, Raika. All of our defenders are in one spot, weirdly enough. Let's just... If Raika gets involved, I'll show off her move. Or she doesn't get involved, and I won't show it off. I was gonna show off Rolling Side, because even an off-camera character found it. No you don't. Oh! And I've learned how to do that from off-camera, because I learned better interaction. I learned so much off-camera. No, don't go outside, don't go outside, don't go outside, don't slide! Don't mess this up! Oh, okay. Hey, Solar Surprise! That's gonna be a good comp. They're gonna win, they're gonna win. I won that, actually. That's a surprise. I thought I was gonna mess it up. But Solar Surprise is actually a really good one from Go as well. I'm liking never seeing all these Go moves again. Let me, can I hit this to Raika from here and it would still go in? Oh, she has to, there we go. It's just enough. Okay, I'm spamming the X button because if I don't, it's not gonna go in. So, X, Sunrise Splitter. Hopefully it gets around Wall Boy over here. Not Sunrise Splitter, Swirly Shot. Okay, that should go in. If it doesn't hit the wall, it goes in. It goes in. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yes it does. It rose to 4,000. Because dude was dumb enough to use an Earth move against an Air move. So, we have the type advantage of players and we have the type advantage of moves, which I now realize are calculated differently from each other. But, cool. That's 4-0. We're not getting a 5th goal. Actually, we might, honestly. Oh, how tempted was I to foil formula. Ooh, pass to Raika. Oh, and she barely gets involved. And it's weird because Raika has a dribbling and a Raika has both the dribbling move and fuck it, curve shot. It should avoid the wall by barely. Yeah, it barely avoids it. But I just want the 5-0 now for a second having a 5-0. It's weird. All the story required matches are harder to S rank than the ones that weren't story required. God, why did it have to be Kiri? Kiri doesn't have a defensive move. But anyways, it's really weird that Rika has both an offense and a defensive move on top of her normal shooting moves. But Briar only has shooting moves and then one defensive move for some reason. I will never understand why. But I guess to be fair, Spree Thunderclap belongs to him. Otherwise, Rika would be in the same boat. But can I shoot from here? I can, and this might go in. Oh, unless they get there in time. They barely don't. And it barely doesn't go in by just a few points. But this next shot is gold. If I can get, ooh, we have a full team, right? Look at our FSP, or not FSP, our team gauge. It's actually maxed out. Can I hit this over to Nikos? I don't need to, actually. I'm going to, but I don't need to, technically. And Nikos scores. That's easy. Go! 6-0, baby. Very simple. Also, I think Nikos' thing went 666 there. I remember in one of my off-camera matches, his thing also went 666. Okay, well, because our tension gauge is overflowing, you know what? Let's let him take a shot. Just go for it. Everyone, leave them alone. Nikos, go away. Leave him alone, guys. Let him shut up. Let him shoot. 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 No, Nikos, you're supposed to let him shoot. You know what? Cancel move. Let him shoot. Let him get to the goal. I want to show off Divine Reflectors. Here, no, stop. I was trying to hit Divine Reflectors. It literally wouldn't let me. Am I getting cocky? Oh, that's not good. I'm trying. I'm literally trying to hit Divine Reflectors. Can I do it now? Thank you. Here, Divine Reflectors. Deflectors. And despite being called a deflector, you would think it'd be a punch move. It's actually a catch. Okay, well, I did that for no apparent reason. Let's just go ahead and do a long shot with Ivan, see if it goes in. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, let's see if Ivan can score. I don't think he can, because if I remember correctly, we just got thing. For the record, if it wasn't obvious, I let them get that far. I could have very much stopped them. It's actually really hard in this game to let the opponent get a shot on goal if you're trying to let them, because unlike in the previous iteration where you have like a style so you can drag characters away, here you can't do that. So I literally had to just let them get to the goal, or I had to like keep repeatedly taking over people, which made that really hard to let them score, but we did it. That takes care of those guys, which means one more match and then the story for today is done, actually. Watch this episode go to an hour on the simple grounds, but there's going to be a lot of story after this. Don't forget, we still have to cover the story with Harper and what's his name? There's romance on the way you command the match. Every choice is fascinating. Your play was beautiful too, carrying the weight of history. It's been an honor. Honestly, yeah, their captain was really cool. I would love to... The captain, this guy, and her, I would love to have them all on my squad, honestly, if I could recruit them. I know I can't. I would love to recruit them, though. They would be good additions, in my opinion. I wish you could recruit them now, just because, like, you know, they lose out in the first round of the Football Frontier Finals. So it feels like it would be nice to allow them to fight you, but you can't for some reason. I wish you could. Lawcrest. Okay, what is Lawcrest gimmick, dare I ask? I should have been paying attention to the keeper. Don't worry, I'll get a second chance, which I definitely won't take there either. But let's see what stats these guys have. What are we doing with on this one? Again, changing the days of football. I don't know why we have to come all the way out here to do this. Why we couldn't just stay in the courtyard, I guess. I mean, we had to go all the way here for some reason, which doesn't make sense to me. Why don't you guys have voice lines? All members of Lawcrest Junior High's football battle squad have assembled. Alright, everyone salute! Earnest report. Leave it to Inazuma 11 to have interesting dub names. Whoa, that's some tight discipline. They adhere strictly to the rules and have zero tolerance for rough plays. This is where Axe would come from if he wasn't already on our team. Let's go over the match rules. First, in the event of rain, play will be spent if participation exceeds 10 minutes, if that is acceptable, or 10 millimeters. Yes, that's fine. Oh, that's their backup goalkeeper. I like their goalkeeper kit, actually. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, if we were to pick characters from here, him, her, him. Maybe her too, because I like her hair. Anyways, next if a disaster occurs, evacuation will proceed according to the Guardian's dedicated map application. Yes, understood. Next, regarding Ernest's report, Emma's report, actually, regarding emergency medical procedures during the match. Okay. I'm glad they just... Oh, no, I was going to say, I'm glad they just skipped this. And with that, the match shall proceed under full regulation compliance. That took forever. For them, reviewing the rules might be a part of the winning routine. Now, if you're done explaining the rules, perhaps could we begin? Yes, that would be appreciated. I like how Destin immediately implies that their tactic is to bore people to death, and then they'll win from there. I think it's just, they're called Lawcrest for a reason. You know, in Inazuma 11 Go, they were very, obvious about their theming with names, and in this game, I don't think there's a lot of themings with names, but it's definitely some do exist. Like Ernest report over there. I know it's not Ernest, but it feels like it'd be Ernest. But okay, everyone's on the pitch. What is their goalkeeper type, so I know how to abuse it? Let's take a quick look. This should be very easy to find out. Do that. They are fire. Okay, we're throwing fire at the fray. Let's do this. Go, Briar! We start with such a huge tension gauge. Let's try a new passing technique, Cedric. Yep, because if I do this, I can get my characters up to the pitch. Oh, unless they have a really defensive team. That is not good. And they jumped the wrong way, which almost never happens. Well, Briar wasn't supposed to get this close that quickly, so I was supposed to get Nikos first, and then chain it to Briar, but this works too. Here, Sunshine Splitter. Oh, their captain's also a defender. We have 3 defender captains back to back. That's actually pretty cool. And weirdly enough, their captains are actually in the same position, the last team and this team. And we score anyways. Cool. That was not hard at all.
Just warming up.
I always forget that if I just take the extra time to back pass instead of going forward immediately, I will score almost immediately after, because the goalkeeper can't stop me most times because we start with such a high tension gauge. Ooh, wow, this is not good. And Ivan takes it without fouling, thankfully. Pass up. Let's do a special tactic and invisible link so that way we get our tactics up more. Why not? Also, just so I can show off tactics. Ooh, they're gonna use a move. They don't use a move actually. Interesting. That is not a goal from this range, but Briar, if I pass to you, you can't use... Oh, you can use Force Splash. Never mind. It's not going to go in. It's not, but it's going to be funny. Go. How I wish I could level up that move. Actually, wait. This might work, because once we get our teammates to level... Oh, safety first. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Once we get, at least Rika to level 36, so presumably Briar as well, we can actually level up her move, Swirly Shot. So by default, we should be able to level up Briar's, but we can only level up one at a time. So we will see. I wish I could level up Nikos's. Actually, did I check Nikos at the start of this episode? I honestly don't remember. So much has happened. Dario, if you can, please. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Sorry about that, Dario. I'm half tempted to put myself back on the pitch. I feel like that'd be funny. Do I let... You know what? X form... No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can skip the match. If I do X formation, let's just put Briar at the center so it's easier to build him up, because Earth Ward, you know? Okay, continuing onwards. Go for it, mate. Oh, once you change your formation, it automatically goes to the countdown. Ooh, Briar barely gets avoided. Well, let's just do this. Nikos blocks it. Nikos not being the central forward for once. Briar immediately takes his job seriously, and I appreciate that. Ooh, and he gets involved with the captain. I feel like it makes sense for me to put... Oh, he also has Cyclone. Fair enough. Well, I feel like it makes sense for Nikos to be in the center because, honestly, if Destin wasn't forced to be our captain, I would give it to, honestly, Nikos or to Alex. I would give it to Alex because even though I like Rika a lot, and I like Cedric a lot, and I like Briar a lot, like, honestly, I like all the characters a lot, with the lowest, mind you, it's Kate. It is Kate that I like the least out of our original squad members, but I don't dislike Kate, I just like him the least. Like, that's what it is. It's not the fact that I hate him, it's just the fact that there are so many characters I like more than him. Can I foil formula here? I can foil formula here, actually. But I'd make it Nikos as the captain because, again, I really do like Nikos. I'd make it Alex because Alex was our original last member, and I feel like it makes sense for him to be the captain. Ooh, we barely can. I mean, this is score anyways, actually. Bounce shot, dodges the captain, and scores. Cool. Well, straight into the net, straight a goal. This is a very easy match, honestly, considering that I know how the things are thinking. Let's see what happens when Briar's the one doing the opening kickoff. Does he get a foul? He does. I figured. I just wanted to try. I just wanted to see. Also, as you can see, that blue gauge up there, I believe means we can bring out Cedric's Kenshin soon. Emphasis on the word soon, not now. If I do a Flame Fortress here, will it carry over to the next half? Ooh, I messed up. I messed up horribly! Ooh, they might get a shot, they might get a shot, they might get a shot. Kiri? I messed up on Kiri. Block that. Good job, my boy, my defensive midfielder. I like how Kiri and, ooh, that was a good dodge, actually, on their part. And we pass all the way over to Briar, who crisscrosses with Kiri, actually, for a lovely combination. Diamond defense save rate plus 5%. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for a straight shot actually, because I can't score from here. But, oh, new move. Or not new move, again, with the safety first. But, first point, I like how Tiri and Ivan, I'm glad I'm remembering Ivan's name consistently now. But, Tiri and Ivan, even though they're in, like, offensive midfielder positions, they act a lot as defensive midfielders. Like, every time, on the rare occasion that the opponents do get to our end of the pitch, like, they are always so far up. But, you know, whenever they, whenever we're on their side of the pitch, like, Ivan is up here, like, look at this. I can't shoot from here with this move, I know I can't. And only because if I can't afford a grand goal, I know by default I can't afford that one. However, I can afford it now. Patriot shot goes in from here, it does actually. But just to avoid their captain, who actually, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I might even try to recruit their captain in the post-game, who knows? This scores. This scores. 9 times out of 10 this scores. Unless they use a new move, this scores. So, let's see. 8-19. And it's a goal unless they get a save. They do not. Cool. Well, we're now officially 3-0. I love how Raika used to get all of our goals in the first half of the series, and now Raika, even off camera, Raika actually barely gets goals now, and I don't know why. I'm about to hit an hour on recording. I don't know how much footage my camera can hold on its own. I'm hoping it can hold at least an hour, because we're about to hit it, because I stupidly sent all this in the same half. Actually, let me just do that right now, actually. This is by far going to be our longest episode, I already know, because this episode has already gone on for 52 minutes. We're on the second set of camera footage, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go over an hour, unless this match ends now, but I don't think it will. So, let us play for the sake of showing it off. And I'll probably change my tactics off camera. You know, when the training match happens, or like when the training session happens, I will change our tactics, because I do actually want to, what's it called, use new tactics. I'm getting kind of, I will keep Boost 15, because Boost 15 is honestly really good. Ooh, Briar being an ace striker, but in the AI position in the center, means he will always try to actually get the ball from that position, huh? Ooh, I messed up a little bit, because Nikos is actually the better target here. Or not. See, now it's a bad thing that I have Briar in the center, because if it was Nikos, then I would have gotten up here easier, but I guess no matter what, I'll always make this mistake, because if it was Nikos... Oh, they have a shot block. And can't kick the fence. Is that enough to stop this? Thankfully, no, but it is enough to weaken it a lot. It's not going to go in now. It wasn't going to go in before, but it would have maybe if I had shot with Briar, but whatever. Can I get a show off with Raika? Can I afford Raika's move from here? I don't think I can, but it's at least worth trying. Oh, boo-hoo. She did learn after image, though. That was her dribbling move, which is interesting that it's the ninja one, but it actually makes sense because I just remembered Raika's the ninja character, so it makes sense that she learned after image. If I pass to Tiri here, that should be a goal if I do have any thunder. So you know what, because we haven't seen it in a while. Because, you know, Ivan has a long shot, so Ivan can shoot whenever I want him to. You have capable hands? Well, it doesn't work, thankfully. Wow. You know, I always forget, too, that Theory's an air player, but because he's an earth player, and I messed up there, too, because even though he's an earth player, his only shooting move is actually air-based for some reason, which doesn't make sense to me. Ooh, I don't know why I charged forward like that. He has a move. Oh, he doesn't have a move, actually. Well, Briar can continue to go forward, being the true ace striker there is, because no one challenges Briar, but for some reason they always challenge Nikos. Can I get past you without using a move? I can actually get past you without using a move. So let's try to get another goal. Let's try to make this 5-0, shall we? Briar gets the ball. Can I hit him with it? Okay, I gotta spam the X button as fast as possible. I gotta spam the X. Or actually, I gotta do the arrow, and then I gotta do X. Arrow, X, go. Force flash. Oh, am I gonna get to it first, or we got to it first? We score. Or... It's not a guaranteed goal. If it hits the wall, ooh, it is a goal. By barely. Actually, not by barely. We got 13,000. Jesus.
Straight into the net.
And we are now 5-0ing them without issue. Okay, the rest of our moves can go to me screwing around then. Briar, let's try to do a thing. Let us get you close enough, but Z-Field. I was trying, okay, well, I don't care if the Z-Field didn't go off, then I'll just do Cyclone or something. Because I want to win interactions and get, you know, stuff. So, or not Z-Clone, Cyclone. There we go. That's 1 point for me. Let's pass it over to Nikos. That should not do it, actually. I like how they all try to block off Nikos like that was the plan. And I can afford a Spring Thunderclap right after that. Well, here, have a Spring Thunderclap then, which goes straight to Raiko. I don't think I can, but can I combo Curve Shot with it? I cannot. So we would just go for a hard... Oh, unless he blocks me with the wall or something. He does not. And that barely doesn't reach 1,000, which is interesting. But again, you see, like, I know when they're going to reach the type... I don't want to have a type advantage because my shots will always reach to 1,000 now. But let's just see if I can get you up here without fouling, thankfully. Kiri. Ooh, Kiri barely gets an interaction. Should I boost 15? Nah. We'll be fine. Briar's not offside, thankfully. Let's just dodge you. And if Briar... Ooh. If you didn't do that, we would have scored. And we score anyways, unless Briar fouls, because that is a guaranteed goal. It is. Okay, well, unless they safety... No, even safety first doesn't stop this, right? Yep. Go!
Straight into the net.
Man, it is too easy. Here, let's show off Raika. Let them get the ball. Actually, who do I want to show off? If I can Cyclone here, I'll Cyclone. If I can, I won't. Okay. If they stop me, I kind of want them to get past. I want to show off more moves. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I wanted you to actually win that. Can I get Raika involved, please? Or, you know, no, I wanted it to be, if it was going to be, you know what, screw it. It's nothing unique, actually, it's not even a unique move. So, you know what, let's get Peaky, oh, wait, I already showed off Peaky Breezy when we did, like, the team match, so, never mind. Oh, crap. Wait. That's not good. Here, have the ball, mate. No, let me, fine, have a long shot. I was trying to get another move involved, but whatever. I'll just shoot. I guess that's another complaint. Like I said earlier, it's hard to get into like move interactions if you're not really good at the game. It's hard to get into move interactions because you have to like try to get your characters who are ruled by the AI. Oh, of course. After I use all of my tension, can we get into a control of the character that has a move? Here, let's just shoot for the sake of shooting. Does that take away my shooting stance? Because I know that brings up the time. No, it doesn't actually. Okay, Briar takes a shot. Briar's not gonna score. It shouldn't. But if it does, I'll laugh. If I used the move, it would have scored. Okay, yeah. I know he had access to Force Blast, so I just didn't feel like whipping it out. Okay, well, we scored. We're about to reach the hour mark. Are we good? Are we gonna have essence of story, or is it gonna tell me to go back? I hope it says to go back to Odaiba, because I would like to end the episode here. But we will see. I took 18 shots on goal, Jesus. Okay, well, officially I've reached level 3, and I got a free defense slot now, so I can level up my defensive move, or I can replace it. I've learned Wall of Atlantis for some reason. That's the move my character knows, for whatever reason that may be. If I want to make it something different, I can. I might not, honestly. We'll see. I do like her eyes, though. The match between Lawcrest and South Sirius goes to South Sirius. Thank you. Their team is weird. Huh. Isn't Lawcrest missing someone? Yeah, their captain. He's over there. Oh, there he is. Captain, snap out of it! How pathetic. We got knocked out in the first round of the finals, and now this year too? I'm just ashamed of myself. I can't even face the team. I'm truly sorry. That's not true, Captain. You've always been someone we can rely on. I'll never forget how you encouraged us when things got tough. Honestly, their captain was really good. Like, he was shot blocking the entire time, or he would have if I wasn't playing around him constantly. So, yeah, honestly, props to the captain on this one. They did actually really good. I'll give them that. Not a lot of times does the captain get involved. I guess when they're a defender captain, they get involved more often because I always get up to the goal. So, fair enough. But I like how this game has it. Okay, there we go. See? Okay, now I don't feel bad about overloading because it's going to make the next episode easier. But set Star Path and Team Doc's Tactics, set War of Resolve, set Titan Wall. Well, I guess I'm getting to equip champion spikes to everyone. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing next episode, so I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join us on Twitch, and next episode, we grind, but not for very long.